Hi guys, it's Roxy from Pegasus Strength and Conditioning. I'm just going to do a quick little video on how to warm up for a deadlift, okay? So there's a couple of things you're going to need. A mini band, like this one, and then some other type of longer resistance band, okay? First things first, we're going to do a couple of glute activation exercises. So popping the band on, up around your knees. We're going to lay down on the side like this. Pull our knees up to our chest, neutral spine. I'm then going to open my knees and my toes. So we're going to open and squeeze like this. Okay, do 20 to 30 of these each side. Okay, you should really start to feel it in your top hip here. This is going to help to activate your glute med. From there, pop the band down around your ankles. We're going to go into a quarter squat and we're going to step. You can either step side to side or do about 20 steps one direction and 20 steps the other direction. If you don't have a lot of space, this works fine. You can do it on the spot where you are. Okay, so once we've done about 20 of those, your bum should be feeling nice and firing, nice and burny. From there, we're going to pick up our longer band. We're going to do some banded RDLs. So with the band on the ground, I'll show you from the side. Your feet around about hip width apart. You're going to go down, create a little bit more resistance, holding onto the band at the bottom. From here, we want to have a nice, strong back. So shoulder blades in your back pocket, neutral spine. You don't need to be looking up like that. Nice and neutral. Make sure you can feel your hamstrings. From there, stand up, squeeze your bum. Hips go back, arms travel down the sides of our legs. Up and squeeze and back down, making sure you're really activating those hamstrings and glutes at the top. Okay, so do around 20 of those as well. Then using the same band, find a pole and we're going to do some rows. So feet around about hip width apart, sitting down to a nice semi-squat. And we're going to pull, squeeze our shoulder blades together. You can do these a few different ways. We can do it like I am now and do around 20 or so, or we can do an isometric hold. So holding it, squeeze between your shoulder blades, make sure you're not feeling it anywhere else. Try to limit the amount that you're feeling on the top of your shoulder where your traps are. Really pulling and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Okay, we'll do that maybe twice for 30 seconds each, or do 20 rows, or you can do both as well. All right, from there it's time to move over to the barbell. So we always start with an empty barbell. And the way we do this with a deadlift is we'll do RDLs first. So holding onto the barbell, feet about hip width apart, slight bend in our knees. We're going to push our hips back, run the barbell down your knees, just until you can feel the stretch in your hamstrings. If you go any further than this, it's all going to be coming through your lower back. From there, up and squeeze. So running it down, hips go back, really feeling your hamstrings switch on, always keeping that nice straight back. Okay, one more, and down. I would usually do 10 of those, maybe with a nice long hold at the bottom of the last one. From there, we want to warm up to our working weight nice and slowly. So if you're aiming for, say, 80 kilos as your working weight for the day, start slow. Start at 40, then do 50, 60, and just do a couple of each. So start with the lighter weights. I always say do around 10 reps or so. As it's getting closer to your working weight, you can drop the reps back. Just make sure that you're keeping your form. A couple of minutes rest between each set, and this helps with muscle recruitment. So that basically means that you'll have more muscles firing and more of each muscle firing as well. So you'll become stronger. Okay.